First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit out towards second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Riley Mahan. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball left outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 33.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Bird. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
At the plate, J.J. Bleday. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in, Justin Twine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Oh and 1, here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in, Nolan Oliger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Langoliers moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Salazar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Alejandro Salazar.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, Raiden Shoemake.
Stepping in now, Braden Shoemake, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Salazar gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Shoemake, a native Texan who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Braxton Davidson waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. And the count will be full. And before the 3-2, a move to first. And the runner will get back standing. The 3-2 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Into the box, Bryson Brigman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. The 1-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Just hung in there on that one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
To the plate now, Santiago Chavez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
At the plate now, Sixto Sanchez. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Mesa.
Now to the plate, Victor Mesa. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Langoliers waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter,
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Settling in now, Riley Mahan. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's set. The 0-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The set and the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, so coming to the plate, C.J. Alexander. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is low, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Trey Harris. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jay Langoliers.
So digging in now, Shea Langoliers will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Chavez over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Corey Bird. He reached on a single in his first try.
The left fielder, number 33, Corey Bird.
Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, J.J. Bleday. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3-0 now. The pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batter, third baseman, Justin.
Stepping into the box, Justin Twine, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So now to the plate, Nolan Oliger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Strike called, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Second and third here, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home, and a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Bryson Brigman. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1 for count.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Santiago Chavez, a base hit in his first trip. come the stretch. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dean is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Now at the plate, Sean Michel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Shaw.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1.
0-1, here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now here it comes.
That's the ball. 2-2 now.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Justin Dean will be next. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mesa has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Justin Dean.
Digging in, Justin Dean. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kyle.
The pitcher, Kyle Muller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Now back, second baseman, Alejandro Salazar.
Into the box, Alejandro Salazar, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Victor Mesa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Riley Mahan. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in, Braden Shoemake. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2.
That's outside.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. At the plate, Braxton Davidson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Braxton Davidson becomes out number 2 this inning.
Alexander.
Into the box now, C.J. Alexander. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Trey Harris is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
At the ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Shea Langoliers. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set and a 3-0 offering. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now, Sean Michel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. The 0-1. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Corey Bird. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here it comes. That's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Michel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Bleday. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Justin Twine. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Justin Dean. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Riley Unruh will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mississippi Braves, number 91, Riley Unruh.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Now the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Quine has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alejandro Salazar.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alejandro Salazar. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey.
Count 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Braden Shoemake. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
To 1-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jason Creasy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Jason Creasy.
Stepping in, Nolan Oliger. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for Jacksonville, the first baseman, Nolan Oliger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson Brigman.
In now, Bryson Brigman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. One and one. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Santiago Chavez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Dean is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hit in the air out toward left. Michelle is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Striding into the box, Braxton Davidson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Braxton Davidson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, C.J. Alexander. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Harris.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Harris. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Standing in now, Shea Langoliers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hot shot down the line. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Corbin Klaus is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Corbin Klaus.
Stepping up now, Victor Mesa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Victor Mesa.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit to third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Riley Mahan.
Striding in once again, Riley Mahan. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's set. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Klaus, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Corey Bird. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Michelle is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Tyler Kolek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Kolek.
Now at the plate, Sean Michelle. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Justin Dean. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good on the ground to third. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 43. Corbin.
Tyler Neslony will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mississippi Brave, number 21, Tyler Neslony.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Kurt Hoekstra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For your Mississippi Braves, number 85, Kurt Hoekstra.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.J. Bleday. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
J.J. Bleday.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in to try it again, Justin Twine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hoekstra, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Nolan Oliger. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Bryson Brigman.
So striding forward now, Bryson Brigman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. C.J. Carter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gerard Encarnacion is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 89.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alejandro Salazar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Leday has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Morgan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Braden Shoemake. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Lays off 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Lifted in the air to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Santiago Chavez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Gerard Encarnacion. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Popped him up. Langoliers is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 32, Victor Mesa.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Mesa. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Tommy Evil is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 83, Tommy Evil.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Alexander. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Trey Harris.
Digging in once again, Trey Harris. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. One out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Shea Langoliers is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bird is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Catcher, Jay Langoliers.
So stepping in, Shea Langoliers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sixto Sanchez is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.